Warning, this video is not intended for self-bragging. This video is mainly consist of my junior experience while 4 years plus playing ROM.
Hey, YouTube gaming community. Strap in for a deep dive into my extensive 4 to 5 year journey with Ragnarok Mobile, all under the banner of the same ID I've proudly carried since my humble F2P beginnings. Let's rewind the clock to 2002 when my gaming odyssey started on Ragnarok PC, laying the foundation for a connection that spans years. Recently, my gaming musings have led me to ponder the distance between my in-game persona and the titans of the SEA server, particularly the celebrated figures like Dutchmill and Petra. The catalyst for this introspection was the game's latest update, the unveiling of the challenging Airship Dungeon. This update beckoned me to measure my mettle against these illustrious players, igniting a spark of curiosity about where exactly I stand in this dynamic digital landscape. The intricate demands of this challenging dungeon, however, proved to be more than just a hurdle. Balancing time commitments, managing energy resources, orchestrating effective team coordination, and grappling with the nuances of PvE mechanics presented a complex puzzle. Just when the challenge seemed daunting, a ray of hope emerged in the form of a Facebook post, a serendipitous discovery offering insights and solutions to the labyrinthine complexities of mastering the Airship Dungeon. Returning to the heart of the matter, the comparison. Despite pouring a substantial amount of time and resources into crafting my character, the encounter with Petra and Dutchmill within the PvE instance was nothing short of a reality check. My once-thought formidable ID contributed a mere 11% of the total damage output, paling in comparison to the staggering 50% and 35% wielded by Petra and Dutchmill, respectively. This revelation struck a chord, prompting a deeper inquiry into the reasons behind such a significant damage gap. Is it solely a matter of character quality, or does it extend to a more intricate understanding of their gameplay dynamics? Observing their gameplay was a spectacle in itself, a breathtaking display of flawless coordination, mutual support, and strategic prowess that left me humbled. The statistics spoke volumes, with my character facing defeat twice in contrast to the impeccable record of Petra and Dutchmill, who emerged unscathed. This experience serves as a poignant reminder that, despite the years invested in my gaming journey, there's always room for improvement. The current mission? Embrace the opportunity to glean insights from these top-tier players, understanding the nuances that propel their characters to new heights. Witnessing the magnificent display of forces, coordination, and player quality during this encounter, it becomes evident why these players, particularly the Thai teams with figures like Dutchmill and Petra, hold the coveted #1 spot in every Ragnarok Mobile competition to date. Whether it's the intense 6v6 battles or the larger 12-12 clashes, it's clear that their dominance extends across the entire spectrum. Looking ahead, with the developer planning to release a new PvP mode next year, one can't help but predict that these Thai teams will likely continue their reign. It's both amusing and admirable to witness their unwavering dedication to the game, investing not just time but also significant amounts of money and effort into mastering the game's mechanics. For a seasoned player like me, who has seen reflective surfaces of the past and the sands of time slipping away, it's reminiscent of the good old times when playing games was a teenage pastime filled with ample time and opportunities. However, for those aspiring to become competitive players like Dutchmill and Petra, especially in the current gaming landscape with developers rolling out pay-to-win cards monthly and pay-to-win items every 2 weeks, the climb ahead resembles scaling Everest. These top-tier players have access to every new item released, multiple copies of pay-to-win cards for usage or deposit. Meanwhile, as a considered pay-to-win ID, I find myself struggling to secure even one card with each update. Let's not forget the essential elements contributing to their success: teamwork, coordination, reflexes, and the substantial time invested in practice. Realistically, with the current spending habits maintained by these players, it's hard to foresee any changes in the rank 1 position. This leaves the rest of us vying for positions from number 2 and below. The gap between rank 1 and 2 is akin to a towering mountain, and I believe bridging that distance is still a formidable challenge. In the midst of this scenario, there's a growing concern for the developer team as well. With the reality that 95% of players couldn't challenge the number one team, it poses a potential problem for the overall game experience. The excitement of striving to become the best loses its luster when the vast majority find the summit unattainable. Reflecting on my own experiences, the closest I came to challenging the top spot was in the last season's 12-12 battles. Although we scored a practice victory against them, reality hit hard in the actual battle, resulting in a fortunate draw that secured us the number 2 position. My shout out to the developers is a call for finding a solution to this dilemma. While it's acceptable to acknowledge the influence of spenders in the game, balancing the scales is crucial. In my opinion, the developers should devise a competition formula where skill plays a more decisive role than financial investment. This way, us normal players, who undoubtedly form the majority, can have something to be proud of. Thank you for lending an ear to my thoughts and ruminations. If anyone out there shares the same concerns or is interested in contributing ideas, feel free to reach for me for discussion. And for those interested to be helped in this Airship Dungeon, can contact Ms. Net Sorocha on Facebook PM. I'm delighted to share my input with you all, and I hope to continue creating quality content for you. As always, input is welcome, and remember, haters are just a unique form of fans. Have a fantastic day, God bless you all, Merry Christmas 2023, and a Happy New Year 2024.